roast beef. Live long and prosper, and give myself a YouTube check. Well, there I is. There man is. Like buckwheat. Where you at? Trying to crank it up, man. I'm way. Oh, I see. I'm on the I'm on my iPad. I need to speak up. I'm on my iPad. I need to talk up. I need to talk it up. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you. Give myself a chat room like I always do, and give myself a thumbs up. We're going to be taking a look at my modal synthesizer that I actually, let me get the back. I'm going to show you something. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Where is it? It's in here. Here it is. Okay, this is the back part of my modal. Oh, come on, swing the camera around. You know, I had one of them follow me cameras. I think it was, I don't know if it was a Razor or what, but I had bought, it was like $300 joint. It's a good thing I got insurance on it. The first time I dropped it, the very first time I dropped it, it ceased to function. Ceased to function. So that synthesizer is built like a tank, and I didn't need no tank. I wanted to travel outside. You know, I got it on sale too. It was I got what? The 61? Is that 61? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 octaves. 5 octaves. But this is serious. You can do some one arm curls with this thing. So I took it off. Oh, I want to show you this too. If you have any tripods that's no good anymore, tripods that's not that a tripod that have a bad leg, or you don't throw them away. Put them on the edge of your. Get some tie wraps. Now this is going to be here permanently for a minute. Put them on the edge of your table, tie wrap it on there, put the legs together, and now I have a, will it go up any higher? Let's see, I think it'll go up. I don't know if it'll go up. Yeah, it's locked. And I can, well, it's supposed to be able to go up. Still locked. There. Now I can, oh, whoa, way up in there. I need to tighten this up a little more down here. Tie wrap. You tie wrap it. The legs, get your big tie wraps. Get a pair of pliers. You can pull that tie wrap. Pull that tie wrap. Pull that tie wrap tight. Pull the tie wrap until you hear the clicking. Tie wrap took a licking and still kept on ticking. You gotta be kind of old to know what that was. Timex commercials. Remember this time when you had to watch TV? If you had, well, people, I think I don't think they had that anyway. Sinbad used to joke about that, tell young people, he said, you know, once upon a time TV used to go off. TV went off at. This concludes another broadcast day. I'm gonna leave it right here at this height. But you gotta get a whole bunch of adapters if you're gonna do this. I think I have one. Anyway, you get adapters to fit on here. And I can put a camera right up there. This I need to find. I need to get the one out of the bedroom studio. But for now, I'm not using it right now. I don't even need it. Actually, I can put my see, I can put my iPad on there. Let's see how. It's stationary though, but it's on this little table, so I can move it around if I want. No, this is wrong. I need an adapter. It's right here. But anyway, I might need this though. Oh. Let's stick to one thing at a time, right? Jumping all over the place. People tuned in to watch the synthesizer in my piano module, and I'm showing them everything else but that would be a nice. This is my iPod. You know what? I can throw my iPod in here and move it around. My iPad. Let's put the iPad. Let me go ahead and move this over here to the synthesizer. I think I have enough batteries on here. However the batteries last, that's going to do. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Not too organized. Put this right here for a second. And I'm going to put the iPad thingy right here on this. See if it's going to fit. Is it going to fit? All these things are supposed to be universal. Yep, just fit. Perfect. Universal size measurements. Like MIDI. They said they was going to upgrade MIDI to like, when MIDI came out, I think it was 120, with general MIDI was 120 voices. Anyway, I don't really know. So here's my Moto. Okay, stop shaking y'all around for a minute. I'm gonna turn up I'm running it through my system, so I'm gonna turn it up kind of loud so y'all can hear it. Coming through the iPhone. And we have a proper light here too. I can put a little bit more light on the situation. Let's see, did you see that? That's off, on, off, on, huh? And I'm watching myself on my monitor, the swivel, at the swivel monitor. Let me put these pliers up. I like to put everything away as I'm going, so that I don't have to, after I get through, I don't have to go back and clean up anything. Okay. Now this is my head. It's two wireless headphones. Right, put these over here for a minute. And I was going to use this to go into the headphone and the pedal. So let me show you my signal route, my signal flow. Signal flow. Well, a lot of things, if I'm talking about it and you don't really know what it is, if you're interested in music production or producing or anything or playing music, you got that. It'd be good to learn how to play the play the instrument. Ooh, this is a nice piece of duct tape right here. Say this. I'm hurting. I haven't been to the $1.25 store in some time. And the bottom of this chair here, it has adjustable legs. That's been bugging me for a minute. But let me show you something. Okay, I have all this stuff is plugged in and wired, and the wires are. Oh, somebody in the chat room, he snuck in. The bathroom. BB, bathroom. More of a, what is that? I don't even know what that is. That's not an English person. That's not English, man. I don't know how long he's been there. Somebody in the chat room, I don't know how long they've been there. Swinging around. Good. Tell me you can read this. I'm all zoom in close, or stop the YouTube and read that. Stop the video, and I'm more of a, what is, I don't know. He probably gone anyway. He probably came in as soon as I signed in. So I probably missed him. He probably came in as soon as I signed in, so. But let me show you. Okay, this is my modal synthesizer. And I have everything plugged in. So I was telling people, like, when you clean your desk up, unplug everything and then place your hardware where it's going to be. Same thing with the synthesizer. Unplug everything. Place your hardware where you want it to be. Okay, we have a modal synthesizer, and this company was going to go out. They were going out of business. They already did the bankruptcy thing. And what I told you, I took the back off of it. I opened it up, rearranged it was only 2 cards inside this big old thing. One little card this big and another long one. So like all that was empty space up in there. All that was empty space. So I took the back off, and you can see it's starting to drip or droop. See the sides here? Decent piece of wood. Things are slipping. I think I need to push this inside. I want to do this later. But you see both of these ends here are sticking up because of the weight of the keyboard. I think I need to. And I have a drawstring. My gig bag, I put a drawstring all the way around it. And then I tied it real tight, so that when I'm outside, it's on a tripod. I had this video up for a while. Made my own tripod. CARLTONDMOXLEY, Venmo, Cash App. I don't have the scanners, but if you want to scan my Venmo and Cash App, I'll be happy to pull it up for you. If you email me leave a comment, I'll send it right to you. I'll put it right on there. But this is the drawstrings. I pushed those down because I couldn't get to the keys. Okay. Now if I do it like this, the last key, I know why I did it now. I had to pull this back if I want the last note to play. But anyway, it's up now. I think it's cracked. Some of the wood is cracked. The sides are wood. So I want to stick this one in if I can also. But like I say, I took this apart. I took this apart. That's almost tight right there. As you can see, if the last couple of notes are squeezed. If the last note play and the first note play without sticking. Anyway, I wanted to show you how I have this set up. So you set both of your hardwares. So I'm coming out. I made a MacGyver. You usually, if you're going to have two different instruments, have the synthesizer and the piano module, you're going to need 4 inputs. What I did, I MacGyvered some wires, and I bypassed the mixer. Yeah, it's plugged in. I bypassed the mixer, so I split some cables. See, right here, these are split. These two are split. Oh, I have some tie wraps too. I was going to tie this up too. And the other day, I needed this cable, but it's all tie wrap. It's not coming. I'm not going to keep on tying them. And this actually, I need to unplug this until I get to where I'm going, so it doesn't mess up. You know, you're leaving things plugged in. You got to be careful. Make sure that your gig bag's not pushing up against it when you close it up. Okay, this is going into my system. And my system. Ooh. Whoa, shaky wakey. Wakey don't breaky. Okay, I'm plugged in. Right? And I told you I MacGyvered these. So these are 2 coming out, but it's 4 going in. So I MacGyvered these. I MacGyvered a couple of RCA plugs. See, I have RCA plugs, and I put 2 adapters on them. I cut these into 2 wires. It's a bad job too, boy. It's not pretty. So these 2 RCAs are going to end up coming out of the TRX, right? And I took a couple of adapters. These are my best ones too, gold plated. It's probably not even real gold, but you can hear that. You heard that noise there. This is the foot pedal can. This is a nice piano module. V3. They just came out with a 3.5. This runs on your phone app too. You can go into your phone app, but to access the foot string resonance. I think this one just has string resonance. The new one might have pedal noise. And that little green piece on there is for right, and this is the left coming out. Okay, that's the piano. And now my synthesizer is coming out of the synthesizer. I'm going into my pedal. Coming out of my pedal, I have some more MacGyver wires. Okay, I'm going to show you something. MacGyver wires. Coming out of the pedal, it's a split I made. See, I MacGyvered them right together. Ready? I'm going to tie wrap this together so it'll be nice and neat. But I'm coming out of the synthesizer, going into the Boss pedal for reverb. The reverb on this synthesizer, it is reverb. It's definitely reverb, but they kept the price down, I guess. But I got this as a floor model from Chuck Levitt's. Chuck Levitt's. If you're in Washington, D.C., and Maryland, Virginia, Chuck Levitt's used to be the Sweetwater back in the 70s. I mean, not Sweetwater, but they were synonymous. Chuck Levitt's used to be synonymous with Sweetwater as it is today. Numero uno. For Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, everybody went to Chuck Levitt's. He's a Jewish brother. Reason why I know he's a Jewish brother, during the riots, I think they, when he was in D.C., they took all his equipment, and everybody got together and helped him get back on his feet. Here's a tie wrap here. I'm going to pull that tight. These going to be like this for a minute. Here's a little teeny tie wrap. tighten all this up. These two that I just came out, see this one's loose. I'm going to go ahead and loose as a goose. I'm going to tighten it up right here. So this is going to stay like this for a minute. If any of these wires have a short in it, I have to just solder them in place. Okay, and here's, see, these are coming out. Usually I would have these two cheap amplifiers. I'm going to show you something. Let me show ya. Okay, now tie wrap that. So everything is nice and permanently in place. All I have to do is unplug this. Actually, I can slide. These can go down inside here. It's a big old empty spot. No, that's up under the keyboard. I can squeeze it in here, inside the keyboard. Right here, it's a space inside here. Something's in here, actually. What is this? Oh, it's my father's phone from years ago. What that's doing in there? I don't know. Yeah, this was my father's phone. I got two of them too. I got another one that I think it was my father's phone. I don't know if this was my father's phone or not, neither too, or something I found. It works though, it's an LG. Or LG phone, but this is my father's phone. Flip phone. Dinosaur stuff. Matter of fact, I nagged my sister to get my father one of the fancy phones, and when he did that, he didn't know how to work it. He kept hanging up on me when I would call him. He hold it in his hand, he accidentally hang up on me. But we used to talk all the time on the phone. Matter of fact, one of my songs that I recorded, you can hear me say that. You can hear me say that. That was Daddy on the phone. Okay, let's go ahead and anyway, all this is plugged in. It's going into my system. I need to put my my Venmo stickers on here. This when I'm outside, CARLTONDMOXLEY, Venmo, Cash App, and then I have my scanners. I usually have my scans on my keyboard, on the front of here, and on my tip jar. Okay, so like I said, everything's plugged in. All of the wires going down inside, and they popping out the bottom here. Popping out the bottom. All of the wires, looky, rookie. Everything's plugged in, so when I get there, I'm not going to be like the old-fashioned guitar players back in the day. They pull a pedal out, and then they pull a bunch of cables out, and then they start plugging things in. Everything is already plugged in when I get there. I do all of my outdoor traveling keyboards are already plugged in. The ones I use for street performance. Look at that. And then plus I still have my I have a USB powered right here. So if I need a USB powered, I was actually using that to power my mixer. But I told you I MacGyver. I got a. This is a good cheap mixer. You need a cheap mixer. I mean rock bottom. Check out the brand name. They don't pay me. Rock bottom, but it has a mini USB cord. And it works. It works. It's so old it has MP3. It can control MP3. I guess you pop your. It might still work. If I put some music on a MP3 format and pop it in here and put it on a thumb drive, might be able to play. It says play, rewind, headphone. It has effects too. It has a little looper in there, a little loop, little short loop. I was using it in the subway one time when it didn't have any acoustic. I plugged that in and I was bouncing off the wall, adding a little bit of to the panana. Okay, it's plugged in already. And I have it on an extra long, it's not plugged in. I have it on an extra long. I gave a DJ one of these when I did a gig, Thanksgiving gig. I got to that Thanksgiving gig, it was cold. I didn't have my ski suit. I don't know what I would have did if the young lady that was working there, I saw her buddies, it's a young girl. I saw her buddy sitting in the car with a bottle. I said, how much do I have to pay your boy to run to the liquor store for me? I needed some spirits. It was cold out there. I wasn't going to make it. And she came over and they were drinking tequila. She fixed me a little tequila glass. I took a little sip. Oh boy, it knocked the chill right off. Okay, plug this in. Turn on the power strip. I know you heard that. Oh, I have one of my bulbs are plugged onto here. I need to move it or just leave this on. But I usually have a little air circulating thing up here in the corner here. Let me turn that on and get some circulation. But like I said, man, that software, I think I'm through for a minute. Matter of fact, I just got my I've been calling Personas. If you know, Personas is Studio One. Now it's Fender. And they finally I drove that guy nuts. I couldn't get my password, so he just put all of my. I had 2 accounts accidentally. I need to keep this little tie wrap too. So he put all of my accounts, all of my things in one account. Man, I was driving that guy batty. I was driving him cuckoo. And get some circulation. And that's noisy. Hear that squeaky weaky? Let's get back down to the synthesizer. And it's plugged in. I'm gonna put it on the arpeggio play. It's coming right through. And I think do I have a reverb on? Reverb off. If you notice the difference, watch. Reverb. What I have it on? I have it on spring. Put it on plate. Turn it off. Nice and clean. And I still haven't figured out exactly how to work this, but I put some presets. I put like 8 presets in it. I save, patch, 1, that's 2 actually. There's 1, but it's still playing the same arc. I haven't figured out how to change the arc yet. Shift, arc. Oh, here's an arc. I haven't figured out how to change the arc yet. Here's the sequences. Here we are. I'm going to try the first one. 1. Mantra. And the tempo is right here. But I don't really know my way around that good on this synthesizer. Here's another tie wrap. Let me see where I can put this tie wrap to work. This is kind of, yeah, put it right here. This is a little bit loose right here. Everything gonna be tight and right. Just gonna put this extra one right here. Tie wrap all this up together, nice and neat. So a whole bunch of ET can phone home on this for real. So also I can hook this up to my iPad, and I can use the touch screen to get around. You know, but let me go ahead and just let this play while it's whoop. What happened? Let me see. Patch. The volume went down. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I have to turn the piano off, turn the piano back on. Sometimes the volume cuts down because I'm plugged in. I have so much stuff plugged in, so I just cut it off and cut it back on. And let's see, play. Oh, the volume went down. Oh, it must be the, I bet you it's a chord. No, it's not. I bumped up against something, that's what happened. It should be loud. Something happened and volume cut down. Here's a level, effects level. Let's see. Oh, volume out. Clock, audio out. Let's see. Gain. Is that for audio? Gain, normal. Audio out is on 0. Or that's for the microphone. Effects. Should be louder than this though. Y'all heard it earlier, right? This shouldn't be making noise. Checking in. Go for it again, turn it off, turn it back on. I don't know why the volume went down. It's the connect though. It's the connect. Wow. You know what? I tell people this equipment works a lot better when it's plugged in to the wall. Works even better when it's plugged into the output. And the ultimate one, it works much better when it's turned on. And believe it or not, you might find yourself in a spot trying to get something to play and it's not even on. That's a and let me get my piano. Piano's not on. I think it's a shortness piano chord. You know that? Oh, it's probably not plugged. It's not in. Probably fell off. Let me see. No, everything's in. And I even have a couple of cables for amplifiers. I can use 2 amplifiers. Okay. I don't even know which one is the piano. There it is. See that light? Can you see the red light there? But it doesn't want to stay on. I think it's a short in the. It may be the on and off. The on and off switch is acting up. It's on now. See, it's red. Piano. Turn. Piano. But I don't think I can mess with the volume. I think the volume is global. Turn it down. Volume is global. It turns the piano down too. So I can. Where's the piano? Piano's down. That's the piano all the way up. Put the piano a little bit at a. So I get both of them. Piano too loud. Sometimes when I'm outside playing, I put it on the arc and set the tempo. That one's out of tune a little bit. Yeah, that one's almost out of tune. Let me see. I can go to patch, and like I said, I did pick 8 of my favorite patches. Let me see what this is. Arc. Put the arc on. I'm turning all the way up. And then turn the piano down. That's one patch, and I have to hit shift. It's the second patch. I'm just gonna put it on play so y'all can hear it. That's a sequence. I haven't figured out how to get to the sequences yet. Change around. You can record step. You have to step record. I'm not so crazy about step record. I have to probably think about TRX when I'm thinking about step record. Okay, that's and it's 8 voices in here. That's 1 R. Let's see, shift, patch, number 3. That one needs to be turned up. Shift, patch, 4. That's the arpeggio. I need to figure out how to go in and change the octave. I think these are, okay, these are sequences here. Here's sequences. It starts on 99. All these are initial, these are empty. Here's 1, here's 2. Let me see what happens. Do I have to hit it? Let me see. Okay. Enter. Let's speed that up, I guess. Anyway, there's a million people showing you how this synthesizer works, so I'm not going to be doing that. You can look it up. It's the modal Cobalt. You can look it up and find somebody. There's a couple of really good synthesizer guys. I need to write those guys' names down so I can give them their props. But this is the Cobalt, and this the 8. It's the big one. Like I said, this thing, I took that. Imagine having all that weight on you and you're running outdoors doing some busking, street performing. So I took all that weight off, and like I said, this I have my piano with my. This is a pedal switch. It's not a damper pedal. It's a switch, not a pedal. So it just goes on and on. The reverb. I mean, sustain. Here's my cut off more. Like I said, I can plug this up to a synthesizer, and I can see all of the knobs in front of me. I mean, up to an iPad. Great depth. Attack. Algorithm is a algorithm mix. Slow it down. And I turn my reverb on. octave. I can turn it down and turn my piano up some more. Slow it down. It's global, like I said, the piano. This is what I did in the subway. And that's the, oh, I wanted to plug in my microphone. I plugged my microphone, you can barely hear. It does have an input for your mic. I can barely hear it though. So I was going to go into the foot pedal and splitter on here. On here. Gotta put some bass in your voice, boy. Put some bass in your voice. What are you thinking about, boy? Here's my wireless. Whoa! I'm on a gooseneck. It's on a gooseneck, y'all. That's why it fell over. But like I said, I wanted to come through. Ooh, that fan is blowing around some cold air. But I can go in. Let's see if we can go in. I don't hear no click. I heard a little click. Let me see. Microphone. Barely heard a click there. It's on. Test. Okay, let's see if we can get it connect. Connect. Let me plug it directly in. Okay, it's working. Not quite. You have to twist it around a little bit. Now I want to split this because I want to be able to go in and have my piano coming out in stereo. Let's see. Nope. It's not a good connect. See how this one works. Connect. That's a little certain. There we go. I don't know if this one's going to work with the piano. You cut off. It's a short. You got a jiggle wiggle. Oh, it cut off. Oh, look. What? As soon as I plug in the other one, it cuts off. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use it. I think I have to go in. This is stereo synthesizer. I think I have to go in. Split. Let's see. I wonder if I can split and go into the same. See if we can split this and go into the. Go in and. Oh, this one's too loosey. I can tell. Loosey goosey. Speed up. I'm gonna pick another shift pat. That sounds like my motorcycle. Shift pat 6. So I'm gonna have to come out mono. See, I did without that mixer. That's what happened. I did without that mixer. I don't need the headphone right now. I can go, let me show you what it sounds like when I go into the, get an adapter. I don't see, oh, here's one. Oh, I gotta turn this fan off, man. Getting in these old bones. Woo! It's cold outside. I need, it's cold outside. It was just 80 degrees a couple of days ago. Oh, that works better when it slows down. Let's see here. I'm plugged in here, so let's see what happens. See if I can get this mic on the phone. Let's go in and see if we can. Audio. Input. Here we are. It's on 0. You can barely hear it. Yeah, you can hear it going in, and it does have a little bit of effect on it. And it's going into the keyboard here. Now what I have to do is turn the synthesizer. Oh, you know what? If I turn the synthesizer down, it's global. It's going to turn down the microphone input too. So there's no way to adjust it without a mixer. So I'm probably going to end up pulling that mixer out if I really wanted to use some audio and get a little singing done, you know. But that's on there. I just have to go into the settings and turn the volume down of the sound. Got to deep dive. Do some deep diving. And like I said, the effects on here are not the best in the world. Effects 1 and 2. It's on none right now. Let me see. Effect 1. It's on none. Okay. Chorus. Let's see. Tremolo. Rotate. My delay and there's reverb. Reverb. That's on on. And the other reverb, the other one is on none. I turn it on. Phaser positive. And I haven't figured out how to engage them. It's a 3 reverbs. It's a ping pong. 3 effects. 3 different effects on here. But like I say, if you want to know how to modulate the modal synthesizer work, you got to go somewhere else. Get one up out of here. I'm just serious. Now with this, I need to just turn the piano down and get in here. But I'm gonna sign off, and I'm gonna get on my synthesizer. Oh, it's lunchtime, man. I promised myself I had some lentils. I'm gonna warm up some lentils, eat some lentils and rice, keep my energy up. I'm gonna see if I can work the studio all day. I'm gonna go into my Phantom synthesizer. So this can go up against the wall. I can leave it right here. And I need to play with these toys. And if I was to go outside, I have 2 little, these are lightest amplifiers. You know what? I'm going to buy a couple of the guitar amplifiers, the battery powered ones. They like this big, 2 of them. They are for these Rock Jam. Man, these are the cheapest amplifiers you can find. They didn't even use wood. They used cardboard. And the speakers, for the price, less than $30. But these are old. I guess now you can get and I replaced the speaker in this one, so this one got a little bit more warmth. I think this was my woofer that went out. This got, man, it's a big. If I put it on a scale, this one will fly up in the air. But for push come to shove, I can just put one on each side. One would be for the bass, the other would be for the treble. And you see I have my little audio, my piano. Too, I'll turn that up. Keyboard, and it does have a delay on here too. It's a reverb, it's a shimmer delay. I can take it all the way down here. There's a little delay. I'm coming through the everything. It's coming through the pedal. It's coming through the pedal, so everything's going through the pedal, except for the piano. Yeah, that'll work. You know what? I think somebody's trying to sell me something. Where's my phone? It went to my I think I blocked them. People trying to sell me something. I don't even know where my phone is, yo. Well, let me go ahead and sign. Well, I'm not gonna sign off. I'm gonna take y'all on a journey with me. Because I think the first time I go live on my iPad is when I get all of the. Second time, I think the first 2 times is when I get all of the people. And like the third time I go live, I think it cuts back. So I'm gonna stay live for a minute. Where's my Phantom? Right here. Yeah, that's let's go ahead and turn off my synthesizer. And you can see the audio is working. I'm going into the synthesizer, I'm coming out of the pedal, and the piano module works. So, good enough. If not anything, I can say thank you when the people drop some money in there, and they can run through the echo. I'm gonna unplug this. Right. So I need to start coming over here playing with these toys, man. You know? I'm gonna go ahead, set up my computer. Woo! I'm supposed to get ready to do some lentils right now. And some rice. I had some leftover chili rice from yesterday. I'm gonna take this lentil. I'm gonna boil water. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna boil some water. Put this package in the water and then dump it over top of my leftover chili bean rice. I very seldom like to use thicket water. We used to call this Marion Barry's water. Is my heat cut on again? I turned my heat down to 70. Oh, that's my fan. That's probably why I'm cold. I got the fan blowing. It's cold in here. I got the fan blowing. That's why I'm freezing. The fan blowing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and boil these lentils. Boil these lentils and pour it over top of the rice when it's ready. So, meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and set up. Let's see how. You know what? I'm thinking about. I might pay. I don't have no $27 for to make it through, but Let me pull everything out. I'm using the small apartment technique. So I have everything on slides. When I want something, I just slide it out. Let me see this. Whoa! There goes my phone. I think I need it. As soon as my lentils warm up, I'm going to go ahead and eat. This plug is too short. I need to move this around. My monitor plug is too short. I was doing out of sight, out of mind cables. And it was too much out of sight. It wasn't long, the cable wasn't long enough to do an out of sight, out of mind cable. But let me see if we can see both monitors. Where's the other monitor? Way down there. Yeah, I think I had my phone on, I think I blocked those people. Hello, this is Amy with Freedom Finance. Yeah, they've been calling me. Missed call. Let me see, it's a message. Debt solutions. First thing if I call these people, first thing I'm gonna say is, are y'all Better Business Bureau approved, or what is it? What's the thing that has to be approved? Government approved or something? I don't know. Better Business Bureau. Like I said, but software, I'm through with you. I'm through with the software, man. I'm not gonna be doing nothing with software no more. For a minute, anyway. For a long minute. Long minute. And since the pandemic, it's been, well, I'm not gonna do the shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I'm just not going to continue. They said that's insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And you keep doing the same thing, you're expecting something different to happen. And I did get my password for what they call it now, Fender Studio 1. The plug must have came out the back. Alright, yeah, it slipped out. Now it's asking me all this stuff here. Let's go in here and look at the, I'm going to put this keyboard in my lap. Whew. Yeah, they were calling me. Look at I made a MacGyver, this was a knife sharpener. It held my knives and it broke. The bottom broke off, so I just MacGyvered and stuck a thing on here for my phone. And that's just going to be holding the phone. Some software they connect to my phone camera. It's telling me I have mirrored or whatever. I'm going to stop and get something to eat. It's only one monitor here. Let's see. Sometimes you have to unplug it and plug it back in for it to connect. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was my timer phone. That's a phone I used to time myself. Oh, so that I don't spend but so much time on one thing. Ah. I'm gonna switch these around. This big monitor has a little problems plugging into the, I'm gonna unplug my loop deck. It's not doing anything right now. Is this it? Loop deck. For such a time, I need to look up to see how to program that properly. I'm going to swap my monitors around. Put this one in the main one. Direct. Put this one directly in. And then I'll put this one in the extension right here. Righty. It's on 2, is it? Plug 2. No signal. Plug 1. Where's 1? 1, hear me? HDMI. Too much pressure on this. This is the one I shorted out. Plugging in, unplugging it and running it back and forth. Unplugging it and plugging it in so many times. Bring this around. Oh shoot, let me get this thing back up, see if anybody in my chat room. Oh, I'm in the low riding chair. I'm gonna sign off and get this stuff up and running, cause actually I need to get something to eat. I only have one. Every once in a while it does this with this big screen. Doesn't really like this Mac Studio that much. Doesn't like this Mac Studio. What's this? What's this? Oh, it's a hard drive. You know what? I can unplug these hard drives when I get everything up and running, so I'm not using them. I have native instruments on there, waves, spirit drummer, everything like that. But I hate to sign off, but I'm hungry. Ooh. Need to be able to see my screens. I can't see nothing. At least I have one screen I can do a reboot. There we are. There's one screen. Only one screen. Where am I plugged in here? Okay, I see it's this joint. This is one I had a short in. I'm gonna have to go get my adapter. Oh, it's one in here already. I can probably reach it. Oh, there we go. No, it just went out. I have an adapter right here. I'm gonna unplug my hard drive since, like I said, I'm not using them. Oh, that's something bubbling over there. There's my lentils cooking. Okay, let's go ahead. I just had the thing. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this. See if it'll work. It worked a minute ago. Here. I'm gonna unplug my hard drives. I'm not using them. And I had to use my USB port. And I can plug my now I can plug my extra screen. So I don't really need two screens right now neither. I'm not doing nothing. I just like looking at them. Unplug my hard drive. One. And one, this one going in the back door. I'm just gonna unplug. I'm gonna unplug and plug it. Whoop. I'm gonna plug it back in. They say you should at least have a external hard drive plugged in while you're working. Okay. There we are. And here's the other. Oh, it's doing it again. I can rearrange it this time though. Okay. Yeah, with the second monitor, sometimes this thing acts up. And it's only one monitor. It might have, the plug came out the back. And like I said, all I need is one monitor, one screen anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna unplug this other screen. I don't really need it. I'm not doing no sessions or anything. It's just spoiled, looking at two screens, not doing nothing. Not doing nothing serious. I don't need it. One screen is all I need. I can push this back until I get ready to start doing something. And I can slide this over. Oh! Let's see, how much more can I slide this? Oh! Now see if I need the other screen, it's right here. If I need the other screen, it's right there. If I ever want to, get some serious work done. And now all this time, I hope nobody been in the chat room all this time. No, good. Nobody's been in the chat room. I didn't even give myself a thumbs up. One thumbs up, one chat room. Been here for 70 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set up turn this monitor off. I'm going to go ahead and set up my live stream. This thing is falling apart here. Microphone. Okay. Oh, what was that? Something moving around up there? I need to take everything off my walls. So I want to take all my pictures off my walls and redo them. Let me show you. Let me show you something. I want to take all my pictures off the wall. Sister gave me that one. My father receiving an award. He must be in this. He got out the military. He got the job. And they gave him a GI Bill, so we bought a house to help us put down on the house. We had to save some money. My mama was a financial lady. So I need to take all this off the wall and put it back on the wall. To come over and put it, my father's horns. That's a poem down there, and a couple of pictures of my uncle and my father. Picture I took, somebody took this picture of me down the street. And he was taking so many pictures, I took the keyboard down and started posing. Pictures not free. I had one sign that says, lemonade, not iced tea. Pictures are not free. And I'm going to take all this down and put it up and make it so it can make sense. Because look, that's a blank space right there in the wall. And, you know, rearrange it a little better to complement what I'm doing, y'all. Make you dizzy. Complement what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I said? Can you see what I said? I'm gonna put it over here in this. I'm gonna put it back up here where it was. I'm ready to sign off. There goes my water's boiling, so my lid will be ready in a little while. My lentils will be ready in just a minute. I'm gonna put it over top of this rice. Put some of my ginger, garlic, lemon, lime water, and my old leftover rice from yesterday. Let this on the stove, warm that up, and then I'm going to dump the lentils over top of the rice, and that's a meal. It's a wrap. I cooked some rice yesterday. It's nice and fluffy too. I cooked some rice yesterday. I can throw this rice away, but it has some good, it's leftover. It's nice and fluffy. Yeah, it's fluffy rice. But that has some leftover chili in there, so that'll add to the lentils. So I'm gonna get over here and see if I can set up my virtual. I'm gonna need that other camera too if I'm gonna be going on my streaming platform. Yeah, it's trying to get, it must be cold outside. I turned the heat all the way down to, it was set on 80. It didn't go off until I put it on 80. But I turned it down to 71. But it's getting a little chilly now. It's on 98, 70. I'm gonna put it back on 80. Just to get some heat up in these bones. In my bones. This is my father's, my grandfather's desk. Nothing in these. I bought these to put my cannabis in, and I only have 2 joints now. 2 joints to my name. I had a whole bunch of tea though. The good part about the cannabis is you can make tea like 30 times out of 1 joint. Like a tea bag you keep using over and over again. You can keep using the cannabis tea over and over again. The heat didn't cut on. Turn all my lights on here. Oh. Can't see too much of you. Let me raise you up a little bit. I know I done bump y'all around. See the monitor a little better. I wouldn't have to use that other screen. Yeah, I won't have to use that other screen for because if I go that way I don't have to be swiping so much. Ooh. It's in. Maybe it's the wrong plug. Oh. So now it's saying it don't want to communicate. Okay, there's one monitor. Seems like all we have is one monitor. That's okay. I just have to swipe. My iPad. Oh, it's not plugged in. I'm gonna have to go, y'all, because everything is falling apart here. Did my computer freeze up? Just that monitor. Stuff is moving around here, y'all. I think my computer froze up. Or this other monitor don't want to show up. Anyway, my lentils is boiling. Yeah, it's gone. Let me go sign off, y'all. I need to get both of these monitors up. And plus running into lunchtime. See ya.